What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Hey, today we got a really important update for some users. This won't affect everybody, but it's actually really interesting, which is why I decided to cover it. If you guys have ever heard of a mega nest before, then you'll know that it's kind of like a gigantic region that spawns the same Pokemon over and over again, and those nests seem to rotate like regular nests, and they also would prevent event spawns from happening. So during Safari Zone events, during the current Battle Showdown event, during many events, it would prevent the spawns that were supposed to show up for that event from spawning. So it's very strange, right? So they fixed it. Okay, you guys, this is fixed. I'm going to explain it in as much detail as I possibly can, and this is very confirmed information. We are over at Pokemon Go Hub. Love to see their content. They cover a lot of really interesting stuff. They are not data mining anymore, you guys. This is worth noting, and I tweeted about this. It says here in this article, although we're no longer data mining, we're more than happy to report on everything we found without diving into the code base. Huh. Why did they stop data mining, I wonder? But they do have a lot more official updates that they say came from Niantic directly, so I'm guessing that they traded data mining for official updates, some kind of an agreement there. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess there's plenty of other people data mining, so they probably don't feel like they need to data mine and they'd rather have the official updates. So whatever, I think that's fine. Anyway, they are confirming mega nests have been removed. Alright, apparently it's a mistake or something like that. So Long Island and Berlin were the heaviest affected by this, and obviously they're major, huge world-class cities. So obviously to have their gameplay be affected so bad, it's like if San Francisco's gameplay was just ruined or something like that. This really did ruin their gameplay for a very long time. So it's amazing that they fixed it, alright? Now, I heard about this from Teddy Burr family, alright? Shout out to Teddy and Kim, big shout out to them. They've been talking about this mega nest thing for a really long time, and when I first started hearing about it, I really didn't believe it, but then they proved it over and over again, and I'm like, look, they're experiencing a mega nest, whatever and why ever that is, they are experiencing it, very real, and it would rotate. It would rotate from Ghastly to like Weedle, all kinds of weird stuff that are nesting Pokemon. So it was clearly some kind of a mega nest, and now it's been confirmed that they addressed the problem and they fixed it, and now they're not going to have a mega nest anymore, and they should get regular event spawns, and it fixes their gameplay citywide. All right, so really interesting. All right, also small nests were being affected by this. I have a park right by my house that was never a nest, and then it has an EX raid gym in the park, but the gym was never EX raid capable, but then it changed, and I was like, what is going on with this park? Little itty bitty tiny postage stamp park, right? And it just keeps changing. Now it's a Whalmer nest. I got 2 Whalmers consistently every time I drove by it for like the past week. So it's been a really weird park. It went from a nest to not a nest to a nest. It went from EX capable to not EX capable. It's been flipping back and forth. So those changes are somewhat confirmed here as well. Small nests have been reverting. I really don't know if that park used to be a nest and then it changed to not being a nest and now it's back to being a nest, or if it was never a nest and then it changed to being a nest. This seems to say that the parks are reverting to nest status, and mine has gone to nest status just like this report here says, and for a while it wasn't a nest, but I don't remember it being a nest before that. That park was never a nest. So anyway, it's kind of weird, but my small park near my house has converted to a nest very recently, but it wasn't last night, okay? So the mega nests were fixed last night. That fix came in last night, all right? But the other nesting issues, the miniature parks, those, I don't know when that changed. I can't figure out when that changed, but it does seem to be affected, okay? Anyway, you guys, I did want to cover this on a video. It's a really random video, but for the people who were affected by the mega nest in New York and Berlin and other areas that had a mega nest, this is a really big deal. Your gameplay is fixed. You may want to go check local parks. This is for everybody. You may want to go check local parks and see if your park has been turned into a nest, especially if it's particularly small. But for the most part, this update is very much related to mega nests, and you may not even notice any differences related to OpenStreetMaps in your area. A lot of people on Twitter were saying, I made changes in OpenStreetMaps and they're still not reflected in Pokemon Go. That's because they weren't updating all that stuff. They were trying to fix the mega nests, and it appears that they were successful in fixing the mega nests. So that's a real good job right there. That's a good job. All right, good job. Anyway, you guys, that's it for the video. I only wanted to talk about that. It doesn't affect that many people, but it's a huge deal for the people that it does affect. And even Teddy and Kim were talking about it today on their live stream, which is what made me think, you know, people probably need a video about this subject because they're going to want to know that their gameplay has been fixed locally. If you've been affected by this thing for a very long time, then it's definitely going to be a huge deal to you. So post in the comments if this video did help you. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my amazing subscribers, and peace!